punched over and over again. But the only moment the internet sees is when you finally punch back. That is basically what is happening right now between Israel and Hezbollah. Over the last several days, Hezbollah has been launching explosive drones toward northern Israel again and again. Not military targets, civilian communities. But every time Israel responds, the clips that are just flooding social media are almost always the aftermath of Israel's retaliation, not the attacks that happened first. And that completely changes how people understand what is actually happening, because there is a ceasefire in place. And while Israel has mostly limited its operations to Hezbollah positions in southern Lebanon and the Bekaa Valley, Hezbollah has continued violating that ceasefire repeatedly. And it's important to understand, Hezbollah isn't just some political movement. It is an Islamic Republic of Iran-backed terror organization operating inside Lebanon, with enough weapons and power to threaten the very country that it operates in. That context matters, especially because the situation isn't only threatening Israelis anymore. Even inside Lebanon, tensions are boiling over. While ordinary Lebanese civilians are trying to rebuild after economic collapse and years of instability, Hezbollah's leader just publicly called on people to rise up against Lebanon's own government. Think about that for a second. An armed group more powerful than the state itself, while also launching attacks across the border. That is not peace. That is a situation hanging by a thread. And whether you support Israel or not, this should concern you and everyone. Because when armed extremist groups realize that they can violate agreements over and over again without real consequences, history shows that they don't usually stop. They just escalate. The scary part about wars isn't usually the moment that they explode. It's all the smaller moments people ignore before they do.